the Jewish people go hungry for 40 years? A good Erev Shabbos, my dear friends. This week, Parshas Eikev, Moshe Rabbeinu continues to talk, to prepare the Jewish people as they are about to go into the Holy Land. And he tells them, Vayancha vayarivecha vayachilcha saman. God afflicted you and let you go hungry, and he gave you the manna. And the Medrash says, he gave them food that keeps you hungry. And yet, Moshe Rabbeinu, right a few verses after, commands us the mitzvah of giving thanks to Hashem for the food. When you eat and you're satiated, you're giving thanks to Hashem. And indeed, this is the blessing that we say after the food. There is a biblical blessing that until today, we say the blessing that Moshe Rabbeinu established back then. But the question is, if the manna kept them hungry, and yet the mitzvah is to give thanks to Hashem, bless when we are satiated, so how come Moshe Rabbeinu established the blessing for the manna? It kept them hungry, didn't keep them satiated. So the Rebbe explains something beautiful. Our sages tell us, what does it mean that the food kept them hungry? Why did it keep them hungry? After all, they had the manna, they had any taste that they wanted. They were able to have it. The answer is that eino domeh mi sheyesh lo pat besalo. If you have food just enough for today, and you don't know what's going to be tomorrow, that psychologically will keep you hungry. Yes, you can eat as much as you want, but if you don't know what's going to be next day, so you're still hungry. That's what happened then. Every single day, Moshe, the manna came down, and the Jewish people had enough food just for that day. They didn't have for the next day. And yet Moshe Rabbeinu established the blessing of thanking Hashem. Thanking Hashem on the manna. What's the point? He wants to teach us that we should thank Hashem and realize that we have the food in our basket. We have the food in front of us, even though you don't see it. When you realize that the food really comes from Hashem, from God, then the blessing you're going to see, you're going to be satiated with the knowledge that everything comes from Hashem, and then you will be satiated. That is what Moshe Rabbeinu is teaching us. Today, the 21st day of Av, is also the yahrzeit of my grandfather, Rabbi Moshe ben Shlomo Zalman Gelis. He was a Jew who was very, very devoted in praying and careful with the blessing, saying, indeed, once he wrote to the Lubavitcher Rebbe, asking him what he should do when he goes to the synagogue. And he prays, but the shul, the minyan goes fast, and he's not able to pray with them the Amidah prayer together with the 10 people. And the Rebbe told him that although, according to the Shulchan Aruch, some have the custom that you can skip certain parts and daven with the minyan, and then make up the parts later. Says the Rebbe, by us, we don't do this. We go everything we daven from the beginning in the right order. And what you should do, the Rebbe told them, come to shul earlier, and therefore you will have more time to start davening, and then you come to Amidah with the minyan. So I want to dedicate this in memory of my grandfather, and wish you all a wonderful, wonderful Shabbos, giving thanks to Hashem, knowing even things that we don't know. We're giving thanks to Hashem. Things that we don't see. We're giving thanks to Hashem as if we have it already. And when we give thanks to Hashem, Hashem gives us back, and we'll have the Geula Mitzvah Shlema, the ultimate, final, complete redemption. A good Shabbos.